All right. What's up? Welcome back if you make it back. Now that Twitch did not work properly and YouTube shut off, it's pretty sure it's the internet here in Saudi. There's definitely a problem. So we'll see how long this will go, and then that'll be my end of trying for the day. Yeah, when Twitch hasn't worked, and then you switch to YouTube and it just cuts out. Then after the YouTube stopped, I tried to check different internet sites. Internet's in and out like a yo-yo. They got problems. Internet in Saudi used to be really good. It's just lately it's been terrible. I don't know why. No telling what they changed. Whatever they changed. Yeah, we're back. Let's see how long before it disconnects again. We're right at the Gulf here. Just ate at the Brazilian place. And then the internet cut out again. Hello again, Johnny. Demo internet in and out like a yo-yo makes broadcasting on the hard side, you know? How do you keep broadcasting if you don't have no stable internet? Anyway, there's a few people out and about. Lunchtime is about over, so it's time to head back across the way. That guy just poking his head out there. Well, that lunch was not the best lunch I've had from that place. They've got all new staff, and it kind of ruined the place. I don't believe I'll be going back there. That place has changed to something I don't really like anymore. Yeah, they changed too much. New staff and bad food. That's the end of my patriotism. Yeah, I can't, what do you call it, patronize a place that I'm just not going to spend my hard-earned money on a place that's not good anymore. So they pretty much lost me. God bless them. I don't think anybody would keep patronizing a business that has lost its edge. They had such a good business. It's a shame they couldn't keep stability in it. But it happens to most businesses, restaurants, other companies. Jay, what's up? Yeah, they don't keep their stability, and what people liked about them, they take away without realizing it. Their biggest problem is their other staff was very good at what they were doing. The cook, everything pretty much knew how to do things. The new people don't know. And I'm not here to train and spend my hard-earned money so they can train their staff. Pretty much, I have to report that they can kiss my butthole. I will not go back. I will definitely not return there. For the amount of money you spend, it's really not worth it. That place is no longer worthy. Unfreaking fortunately. Anyway, hello and welcome. We're now in Jebel Industrial City. And we have people parked on the road illegally. Let me get around them. Internet being shitty today. Yeah, it is, Chris. It's bad. Internet's being terrible today. We'll maybe have to shake it up a little bit and try some, we'll see what else I can do. You know, I still don't know what I'm going to broadcast in the Philippines. You're talking about Brazilian Steakhouse. Yeah, that place has changed now. It's no good anymore. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for Philippines broadcasting. I don't understand what that was. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to broadcast in the Philippines, especially now with half the telephone poles gone and half of the internet gone due to the typhoon. I'm not excited about it. It's like 26 degrees Celsius today. Let's turn this around. It's kind of hot today. I've got the air on. That's what you hear in the background. That whoosh, that's the air conditioning gone. Today is not a good day. We can't get any broadcasting done. Lunch was kind of bad. Overpriced and not good. What else can happen today? Oh, I already got the email. Lunch was terrible. Really, it was very bad, to be honest. Has Cole tried it out? Yeah, they tried it out. They're not having a very good connection, man. So food was pretty bad. Yeah, today had been a good day not to go anywhere. I don't know why I went out. I've been better off eating a potato or something. Yeah, they can't get on the internet all around the city still, so probably you can get online at home, but you can't get out anywhere else, which is it's a crime. I need to see if Chanel's out of school. Maybe we all should just go somewhere else. Give the Philippines a break for a year. Maybe we ought to go to Malaysia or something. Asia, Malaysia, simply Asia. Go over to Malaysia and see what they're doing over there. But then again, Malaysia is kind of like, it's a melting pot of Asia. You got Chinese, Indian, and even the Malay people are not really the Malay people. It's all a mixed society, so that ought to be unique. But I looked around a lot of Malaysia, and I found it to be very Chinese influenced. But they say Malaysia is simply Asia. We don't really have anybody in our company from Malaysia. Over here, the only people I hear from Malaysia are usually the housekeepers. I don't see them in the businesses. I don't know why. I hear before I came to the company I'm with that they had a Malaysian project guy, but he didn't work out for some reason. I don't know why. What about Thailand? Thailand, they're still restricted, aren't they? Thailand, only you can go to one or two islands. You can't really go anywhere, I think. I'm not sure. It'd be worth checking out, though. That's a good idea. I'll check it out and see if you're allowed to go. That's a good idea. I know they only opened up like 2 tourist spots in Thailand, and the last thing I want to do is go sit at a beach resort. I'd rather go explore their other parts, man. No, they're waive the entrance for vaccinated. Okay. I've been to Japan. I don't like Japan. People aren't friendly and it costs too much. And I don't think they're mean on purpose. They just don't understand. Nobody speaks English, so they ignore you. Even some restaurants will tell you they don't want to be inconvenienced because their staff don't speak English. They ask you not to come inside. That's what they were telling us. We went to Osaka, and they told us not to go in a restaurant. Nobody spoke English. It would be hard on their staff. All right. Appreciate it. We don't speak English. Please don't come here. That was kind of unique. I'd never been turned away from a restaurant because I didn't speak the language. Hell, even in Spain, I thought you were going back to the U.S. I was thinking about that too. I had planned to go back to the U.S., but it didn't work out. I was going to go back, take care of the boat deal, and get all that done. I'm slowly learning that brokers are just involved in the boat business are worse than car dealers. Used car dealers are saints compared to brokers in the boat business. They're thieves. I ain't met a good one yet. Go called Yacht Finders and Win something. They're good people. But the other brokers I ran into and tried to do business with, you can't even do business with them. I think it's Yacht Finder, Wind Seekers. Those guys are really good, friendly, good people. The rest of them a little arrogant. The ones I've tried to deal with. I got one guy who won't even respond to me. I made an offer, he won't even concur. If you offer less than they think you should, I don't even think they report it to the seller. They're real arrogant. I think what happens is that they blew so much smoke up the ass of those people that are selling their boats that they'd hate for them to get a real offer and let them know that it's all BS. You see all the boats on the Yacht Finder and all on boats.com that are sponsored by brokers. Those boats are not being sold at that high price. They're lucky to get half of the asking price. They've got the market upside down, trying to get people to pay more. Only a few people pay too much. Most people don't. They got the market up 100% right now. It's crazy. And if you pay that, you can't be that desperate to need a boat to pay that much profit. Forget about a boat, just rent one. You're right about that. It's too hard right now. The hardest thing is people just won't respond. And everybody has this, people are trying to get double the market price. A boat that was selling for $17,000 10 years ago, they're trying to get $27,000 now. Boats do not go up in value. They're a depreciating asset. They don't get worth more money. I don't know where people are blowing these gold nuggets up their buttholes. Boat don't appreciate. It's not an investment. It's a total waste of money. And they totally cost money to maintain and upkeep and store. A lot of people were buying boats during COVID. Yeah, but still doesn't make the market go crazy. Just don't buy one now. That's the best thing. Yeah, ownership is a major headache. You're right. There's nothing good about it. The only thing is your boat. You can do where you want, go with you want without worrying about it. But ownership's a headache. I've had boats growing up. Boats are a bitch. Boats are a headache. They're always broken. Something always breaks on a boat. It never fails. Something will break. Used car prices are double now. Yeah, I've heard that. That's insanity. Pay no double price for no used car. I got 2 cars. I don't need no car. Actually, I got everything I need. I wouldn't mind having a boat, but I'm not going to be cheated. Just because I get a better deal and they agree to it, they act like they don't even want to process it. I had a good deal lately on a boat in Texas, but it was kind of scammy and everybody was kind of rude about it. That Hurricane Ida that hit Texas, most boats there were damaged and were not reported. So you got to be careful. Buying a boat out of Texas, you're probably going to buy a boat that was hit by a hurricane and flooded on the inside. You got to be real careful. You got to be real careful about what boat you buy. There's a lot of shysters out there trying to sell you a piece of junk. I watched last night a young couple went and bought this boat from a guy, and it turned out to be a total just death trap. And they were naive, and the guy was a good talker. It was kind of depressing. A friend of mine gonna buy a new truck, $40K. The dealer offered him $15K not to take it. Really? Anyway, that young couple had bought that boat, and they didn't have a survey done. They were naive. They were new buyers. Turns out it was no good. $15K not to buy a truck. That's a crazy thing right there. That's unbelievable. Offer you that much not to buy it. Hell, maybe I'd have shipped my truck over to America and make double my money. I got a quad cab diesel. I bet that goes good in America. Ship it to Mexico, drive it across the border. Yeah, I know. I could probably double the money on my truck. It's got hardly no miles on it. Quad cab diesel truck. But I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to buy another one. I'm done. I'll never buy another car in my life. Maybe for my wife or kids, but for me, I'm done. I don't need no car. I'm good. I don't really use a car that much anyway. You know, that's one good thing about a pickup truck. You can buy one or two in a lifetime. You don't need to buy another one. Whether a pickup's 10 years old or 30 years old, it never goes out of style. Pickup's a pickup. They change the headlights and the front end a little bit, but other than that, truck's a truck. They pretty much stay the same. Yeah, you don't have to worry about updating your pickup unless you're one of them people that like to keep the latest with the Joneses la-di-da-di-da stuff. I'm not really into that. I don't care what the Joneses are doing. I wonder if everywhere else in the world the cars are up in prices. I don't know why in the U.S. Why would the market be so tough? Everywhere else there's an abundance of cars. I don't understand the U.S. fall. If you can get cars everywhere in the world, why the U.S. can't get no car? What's going on? Maybe because the ones made for America need too much bullshit under them. All the EPA and garden grower stuff that you got to add to it. You can't even buy a real diesel in America anymore. You got to add some additive to it. That's crazy. Diesel's cleaner than gasoline, but they want to act like it's not. Stuff. Weird stuff. I'm not really sure about all of it and how it works. $15K not to buy a truck. That's amazing. Maybe I should have ordered one. I know how to get a truck cheap. I surely do. Everyone get money from the government during the COVID, so they bought used. Okay. I never got my money on the second one. I need to actually file my taxes now and then make a complaint. I never got the money. They owe me like $5,000. I never got my credits or my cash. Matter of fact, maybe tonight I'll fill out the paperwork, call the numbers. I need my money. I never got it. They still owe it to us. No telling what happened. I'll get on the horn today and try to figure it out. I could have used that money too. Problem is, everything you got to do there online, there's nobody to talk to when you got a problem. It's all a bunch of, you call into some never-ending nonsense. You can't figure it out. I tried to call in and figure it out. I never could. New ones have a chip shortage, do they? Car part production due to the COVID increased used car prices. Huh. I guess, but cars are everywhere. I haven't heard of any shortages here. In the Philippines, cars are a dime a dozen, brand new off the showroom. Apparently, they didn't have a chip shortage. Only America had a chip shortage? That's weird. I don't understand how that works. How can only one country have a chip shortage? Everybody else is flowing in cars. We'll have to figure that out. The UK is the same, huh? Really? I haven't heard of none of this. Something's wrong with the internet. Don't know. It's Jebel, all of the Jebel area. Some kind of problem. Internet's in and out like a yo-yo. No telling why. If it's bad in Saudi, it's going to be terrible in the Philippines. Saudi's internet's usually pretty good. I'm not too excited today. I've had a bad lunch. Maybe I'll just go high early today. I've been going to bed like at 8 o'clock. I got to get active. I just get home. I'm frustrated. I don't want to be out anywhere. You got Wi-Fi at the compound? Yeah, but it's terrible. They supposedly charge me a bunch of money to make it fast, but I guess they cut it off because it don't work. It hadn't worked in months. I'm probably back down to normal speed because it's terrible. So I'm pretty sure it ain't working. It don't work hardly at all. So I think they put me back on the main system. Internet there is just terrible. It's really bad. I gotta make reservations if I'm going on a holiday. You gotta make your reservations early. I need to start looking online, decide what I'm doing. I've been trying to call. They probably have a DSL. Yeah, we got DSL. It's terrible. We don't have good internet at all. You know, the problem with living in the boonies out here, just nobody cares. They don't try to do anything better. If you live in Riyadh or Khobar, a bigger, better city, you get better service. Living in small towns like this, just nobody cares. Everything's half-ass. Fireman Rich. Richard Roberts went live on Twitch. Oh, did he? Good. After I get back, we'll have to check out what he's doing. Yeah, things here, though, are it's just half-ass. Even the traffic lights, the way everything is ran, it's not proper. I hope they fix it, but it ain't going to happen. Same in America. Small towns don't have any. The services are always neglected in the smaller cities. That's why in the U.S. we enacted some kind of law that a service provider who wants to service a major city has to service the village also. And we got something like that in America, where they have to provide the same coverage to people in the country as they do to people in the city. I forget what kind of law it was, but it was required. It was something, when they broke up the telephone company, they changed all that monopoly type business, where there was only one provider and you had no other choices. That's what happens. When you only have one choice, they can really take advantage of you. Saudi has choices now, but still the STC is the best one. They have other brands, but I've tried them. I didn't care for them. They weren't that good to me. STC, Saudi Telecom, is always the best. Now, you may be in some village where another company may be a little better, but I doubt it. Whoa, there's a kid. Oh, he just run right in front of a car. I know boy's not going to be around long. He keeps doing that. All right, we're back at the house. We're back at the office. Feels like the house. I'm here more than I am any place on the planet. Back in the parking lot. All right, let's go upstairs after lunch, see what everybody's doing. Well, that was discouraging. I went to lunch and it wasn't that good. I drove my ass off to go eat food that wasn't even that good. Well, let's see if we can get in the office without the phone overheating. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. That's the problem with the iPhone using YouTube. It overheats. Probably wouldn't hurt to have an Android phone. I've got that Huawei Android tablet, but hell, everything on Google's blocked. They're pretty. I can't believe they're still blocking Huawei. Hell, they're not the enemy. I don't know why they're all concerned about Huawei. To be honest, I've been working with the Chinese for years. I've never had a problem. Yeah, I've never had a problem working with the Chinese companies personally. You just got to be careful. They're a little dodgy when it comes to their commitments and their words. They're kind of shady. Salam, what's happening? Yeah, that's the only experience I've had. They don't honor their words. They kind of let whatever they say, the meaning go by with time without honoring their words. Got to stay on top of them. Oh. What's that word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, they don't have the big number on integrity. Oh, made it. Whew. Back into work we go. Lunch was unsuccessful. Defense Expo in Riyadh this week. Yeah, I think I have a booth there. I'm supposed to be there, Thamer, on Saturday or Sunday. Please. Yeah, I'm supposed to be there Sunday. Are you going to be there, Thamer? Hey, Tina, how are you? Thamer, are you going to the Defense Expo? Can I enter you? I don't know. I have to ask. Can we invite people to that? To the Defense Expo?
Online registration.
What do they do? Do they need an invitation?
No, actually there is two types, invitation and online registration. But they have to register now. There is no on-site registration.
You got to register online now. There's no on-site registration apparently. And you can't get in just at the door. You got to pre-register. They actually did a background check, take your ID. But then again, I'm an exhibitor, so maybe that's why they're a little more strict with us. But you can't just walk up and go in. Matter of fact, check it out. Let me see if I can invite you, Thamer. Look at this. Dear Mr. Randy Horton, the World Defense Show, meet the buyer. I'm supposed to log in, meeting requests, meetings, indicate your ability, my agenda. Okay, I got to fill out something. Send me a message and maybe I can send you an invite. I don't know how it works. Huh. Yeah, I've got to meet the buyer at the world deal. I don't know, I'm registered with all this nonsense. Send me a damn message with your email on it. Let me see. Log in, my meetings, meeting requests. Meeting request. It's not a link yet. Huh. All right. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'll be there. One of the exhibitors, we have a couple of companies we're representing. It relates to the defense departments. So we'll be there. It's like an hour out of town, though. It's not even in town. It's kind of going to be, yeah, it's in 5 days and 20 hours, say 6 days. Are you registered with the World Defense? So, yes. Are you happy? I'm not going to answer a questionnaire. Leave me alone. I don't like questionnaires when I try to visit a website. The Defense Show President is strictly open to bona fide members of the defense community. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, it's only open to bona fide members of the defense community. Interesting. Anyway, we represent a manufacturer of technologies that I can't really go into, but we do control systems, jet, missile control, infrastructure, brain, we do that kind of stuff. We have a Korean company for that, and then we do another company, an American company. So we have two companies related to defense that where they're like number one people. We did a lot of that stuff, then it all changed, so I'm not sure. I'll have to read up on what we're offering with our Korean company. I know we got a lot of stuff. We have industrial drone services, and I don't know, we got so many things. Damn, I cannot go. I'm not bona fide. It said bona fide. I can't believe they used that word. Yeah, one of our Korean companies does the drone and defense control systems. We got a drone that cruises at 120 kilometers an hour, 2,000 meters high. I'm looking for it doesn't say how many hours it goes. Oh, it only runs 120 minutes. So it can fly, maximum speed is 120 kilometers per hour, and it can only go 120 minutes. Hey, Deb, what's up? So we can fly into somewhere at 100 kilometers away and back. It's not bad. I'm not a drone expert, I don't know. I have a good record on PUBG, why can't I enter? You got a good PUBG record. Well, you ought to tell him, Thammer. Tell him, you got a hell of a record on PUBG. Supply him with screenshots of your chicken dinners. That ought to impress him. If you can show where you've gotten 3 chicken dinners, you're definitely bona fide. You should retire soon because you are getting older and you're still living alone. Man, shut up. I know that. I just can't afford to retire. I don't have money to retire. If I had the money, I'd freaking leave right this second. I'd drive to the airport, get the hell out of Dodge. I hate work. I'm not here because I love work. I'm here because I need money. Yeah, if I had plenty of money, I'd get my ass out of Dodge today. I'm not here because I love work. I'm not that guy who's in love with work. I prefer freedom. Working is a slavery situation. I just happen to be stuck in it because I need money. Yeah, believe me. I'm not in love with work by no means. Working sucks. Big time. I need my time. My time is valuable. But I don't want to be broke, so I have to work. Oh, man. Some people coming in here. I guess I gotta hang up. I gotta get to work. Unfreaking fortunately. Yeah, I gotta go to work. All right, thank you everyone for checking in onto this YouTube. I had been on here in a long time. You can work in America with much more salary. Yeah, nowadays it's changed. It wasn't used to, but now it is. Especially here with the taxes and all, you're not really making any great money. All right, see you guys later. Have a good one. Thanks for being here, Tina. Thank you, Thammer. Everyone have fun. Now let's see how I turn this off. I forgot how to do it. Okay, how do we end it?